So if the light orange is below the dark orange, 8 more seconds. Let's see. Our last trade for today's session. Hello guys, welcome back to this channel. This is Arya, and today we are gonna use two indicators, which are alligator and Haroon. We're gonna use them and analyze them. I will show you how to do this and make profit from them. So it's gonna be an interesting session. Let's start it. Let's not wait here. So guys, let's set up everything. So as always, we'll take M1 time here. We'll take some of the currency pairs. We can see here on the screen, last one. Alright, so SN time frames, and we have two indicators, Haroon and alligator. Let's change some of their settings. So I'm taking these settings, which you can see here on the screen. You can choose the default ones or the ones which I'm choosing. Both of them work. It's not gonna be a problem. Let's change some colors. Haroon, change period to 20, up to yellow and red. Alright, so we are all set up for today's session. Let's analyze our first pair and enter the market and get some profit. Okay, so let's change the amount. Let's take $180 and we'll enter a sell position here. So about the indicators, a lot of lines here which you can see on the screen. So okay, in the alligator indicator, we can see that there are two orange lines, the light orange and the dark orange. So if the light orange is below the dark orange, the market means going down, and we should enter a sell position in such cases. And we can confirm it with Haroon 20, which is here. So two lines, plus and minus. So if the plus line, which is the yellow line, and the minus line is the red line. So if the minus line is above the other line, the plus line, it means the market is going down, and we can just follow the trend and make money in such situations. So 8 more seconds. Let's see. We are quite below the point which we entered. So that's why here's the profit, $345.60 and a total of $365 on account. So let's not stop here. Let's move to next pair and see the market there. Alright, let's switch to AUD and USD. Again, we can see the same thing. Let's change the amount to $250. And yes, as I said, again we can see the same thing. The light orange line below the dark orange line, and we can also see the red line going up above the yellow line in Haroon 20. So again, if this is the case, it means the market is going down and we can enter a sell position in such cases. So if it's the opposite, so let's take the light orange line is above the dark orange line, and the yellow line in Haroon is above the red line. In such case, we would have taken a buy position. Alright, so 8 more seconds. Let's see. We are doing good, and here's the profit, $472.50 of amount and a total of $588 in account. So good start. Let's head to the next pair and analyze the market. Alright, let's get to NZD and USD. Increase the amount to $400, and this time we are gonna take a buy position, and let me explain you why this is not an usual case. Okay, so as we can see the graph, the candles here, you could see that it was a really low point, the point where we entered the market. So obviously the market needed a correction, so it should go back upwards, and yes, so that's why we were expecting a change in the market, and I decided to enter the trade with a buy position. Also with the Arun indicator, we can see yes, the same thing but yeah, now we can see the alligator indicator, the lines are crossing each other. By the way, here's the profit, $728. So as I was saying, that the lines are crossing each other and the trend is reversing as I predicted to you guys. So a total amount of $916 in account. Let's head to the next pair and let's find an entry point. Alright, let's switch to GBP and CAD. Increase the amount, let's take $800 maybe, and we'll enter a buy position here. So alligator indicator, as we see here, we have the light orange line above the dark orange line. So as I was saying, if this is the case, in such cases you should enter a buy position. And we can confirm this trend using the Arun indicator, which is the yellow line and the red line being the negative and the yellow line being the positive. So here the yellow line is above the red line, so both of them show that the market is bullish, it's going up, and we can just enter the market and make profit from it. Alright, so 10 more seconds and let's see the result and take the profit. So here it is, $1448 in our account from this trade and the total of $1564. So let's head to our last pair, our last trade for today's session, and see how much can we make. Alright, let's get back to this pair. Increase the amount, let's take $1,200 this time, and we'll take a sell entry point. Familiar situation for us today. So again, if we see the market is going down, we had a intersection of these three lines here in alligator. So now we can see that the dark orange line is above the light orange line, indicating the market is going down, which we can see also through the candles on the screen. Alright, so and if we see the Arun indicator, again we have the red line above the yellow line. So all of these indicators indicate that market is going down, and we can they confirm the trend, and we can enter the market in such cases in sell positions. So 5 more seconds, let's see the result. And here we are, $2172 of profit and a total of $2,536 in our account. And let's wrap up with this one. So it was an interesting session, as I said, and we made more than 10x of the amount which we had. So I would call it a successful session. If you like the video, please press the like button, subscribe, and if you have any questions, please write me in comments. So as always, I'll see you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.